Hello everyone, I'm English teacher Josh, and welcome to my channel. Are you ready to learn a lot of English vocabulary today? Let's get started. 2 cents means offering an opinion even when it's not asked for. When someone gives their 2 cents, they are telling the other person what they think. Example, the upset customer gave the store clerk her 2 cents. Bend over backwards means making an extra effort to help someone. When you bend over backwards, you are going out of your way to do something for someone. Example, he bent over backwards trying to impress his date by taking her to a really expensive restaurant. Breadwinner means someone who financially supports their family. The breadwinner makes the money for their family and pays the bills. Example, his spouse became the breadwinner after he lost his job. Actions speak louder than words means what you do is more important than what you say. It's the belief that a person's actions should be judged, not their words. Example, his actions spoke louder than his words. Instead of spending time with his girlfriend on her birthday, he chose to hang out with his friends. Butterflies in the stomach means a person has a lot of anxiety followed by intense feeling in their stomach. This feeling usually occurs before a job interview or a test. It's also very common when a person starts dating someone they really like. Example, she had butterflies in her stomach waiting for him to call her back after their first date. On pins and needles means a person is very anxious awaiting a particular outcome. It's usually a very stressful time for a person and can occur in a variety of situations, such as waiting to hear back from a job interview or to get the results of a test. Example, he was on pins and needles waiting to get back the results from his doctor. Food coma means tired after eating a big meal. This happens to me a lot, particularly if I ate too much. I often experience a food coma around the holidays when it's customary to have large meals. Example, he was in a food coma after lunch and didn't feel like working the rest of the day. Between a rock and a hard place means to have to choose between 2 options, neither of which are good. When a person is between a rock and a hard place, they are stuck having to decide what to do, even when each option is not what they would like. Example, he was between a rock and a hard place to decide whether to take the job he likes but pays less or the job that pays more but is very demanding. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree means there are striking similarities with a person's parent. A child may have similar traits as their parents, such as intelligence, athletic ability, or even a similar sense of humor. Example, the child was a talented musician, showing that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Barking up the wrong tree means a person is mistaken about how to handle a situation. That person's reasoning is flawed and they are going about the situation all wrong. Example, he was barking up the wrong tree trying to convince his boss to give him a raise after only being at the new job for 6 months.